Hello and welcome. Welcome everyone. It's Friday evening, and you know what's happening on Friday. We usually have an event, and we're going to have another event tonight. First of all, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you guys had oh, hope you guys had an amazing Christmas with your families. And now it's back to work, back to back to Hellish Quart. And I thought that 2 days after Christmas, even though people are still celebrating, it's probably a good idea to throw an event. And plus, it's Friday as always, so we should keep the tradition going. Apologies for the delay today. We're starting a little bit later than usual, but since most of you that joined are from Europe or from North America, I guess it's not a big difference in time, especially for those of you who live in Western Europe or North America. It's still earlier than it is here. It's 9:30 p.m. local time. So we're gonna get right into it. First things first. I have to tell you something about the bracket today. So we have 8 people signed up, which is a great number. One second, I'm going to show you here. Here we go. Okay, so Meister said that he's going to come a little bit later because he's getting off work, which means that we're going to put Maestro in the last match, and we're going to put him against me. So there aren't more players that are waiting for him, so it's going to be just me waiting for him. And we're going to play all the matches, including matches from round two. And if we get to the point where Maestro is not here or he cannot come in time, then we're just gonna continue onwards. But we're gonna play all the other fights besides the one where Maestro is in. So that's why I'm gonna put Maestro against me. So there are not going to be more players waiting for their particular matchup. So I just wanted to put that in so people can understand what's going on. So without further ado, let's do the bracket. Let's shuffle seeds. Let's do it. Today's the 27th. Let's do it 2 times. One, two, and as I said, we're gonna switch the. Yeah, so we're gonna switch Maestro here in the last match, and first fight is gonna be Roderick versus Ezekiel. Then we're gonna have Boris versus Pico, a North American match here, and the Wrath and Apostle, and then me versus Maestro. So we're gonna start the tournament, and let's go back to the game. All right, and there's one particular thing that I would like to show you guys. Um, Racer, you probably know him as the modder from our community. So he has given us some new stuff. Not all of them are going to be shown today, but I am going to show you something, which is this one here, gameplay settings, and everything else is the same, by the way. 1.1 speed, yeah, as you can see. He also made some new post-processing, so maps looking a little bit different. We're not going to use that today, but we're going to use it maybe with a different occasion. He also made some gameplay tweaks related to stamina related to yeah, sorry, I was just checking the volume. Related to stamina, related to animation speed, but that's not something that we're using today. So today we're going with default, basically, mods. But I wanted to show you something new that he made, which is very handy actually, and we're probably going to use it today when we're going to have tie breaks. So if you go into um, versus CPU, yeah, for example. So we're going to be in character selection screen right now. Yeah. So we're in character selection screen. If you press F5, it's going to take you back to settings. So now I can switch, for example, I can switch this to 7 flags as I said. Then I'm going to go back. Oh no, so sorry, my bad. So you go into character selection screen. You can press F5, and then if you press F5 again, it takes you back into character selection screen. And this is a very good quality of life feature, because if we need to change the number of flags for a particular match, or we need to change a setting, or maybe we forgot something, we don't need to go back multiple menus. We can just do it from the character selection screen, which is great. Yeah, so it's a quality of life improvement. I will post it. I will post all the new mods from Racer tomorrow on our mods list. So whoever wants to have some fun with them, or implement some of these quality of life features, yeah, feel free to do so. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive right into it. This is the first tournament of Season 2, which means that there are points to be earned. We've already um, applied some of the roles for Season 1, and a lot of people here in the tournament have got some very nice shiny roles. And we're going to start with the first match, which is Roderick versus Ezekiel. And by the way, everyone here has played in my tournament, so I don't think it's I need to explain again how it works with a best of 2. So basically we play 2 sets of 7 flags, and if each player wins 1 set, they're going to go into a tiebreak using the flags left. So it's kind of first to 14. Yeah, it's the same format that I've been using every time. Alright, so let's start with the early rounds. Roderick versus Ezekiel. Let's send them a link. This is going to be a good fight. Roderick, Ezekiel. Here we go. Roderick's going to start on the left, Ezekiel on the right. Ezekiel number 1 in the rankings. Well, technically number 2 after... no, actually he's technically number 1, practically number 2 after me, but he has the title of Hetman. Hetman was a some sort of general, high general in the Polish Commonwealth. Oh, Ezekiel had a problem there. Let's try again. I think I've seen this. I think I saw this match last week, but I'm not sure, between Roderick and Ezekiel. There he is. I think he has some issues. Let's try again. Let's tag Roderick once again. I'm not sure he's available. Yeah, no worries. No worries. All right, so another player. 1 second until Ezekiel fixes his stuff. There's another player that wanted to join. We're gonna keep the same bracket, I think. I think that Ezekiel versus Roderick might become the first match. Teflon, you probably remember him from some events. He wanted to join. Oh, not giving me options to join. Let's see. Should be. Good to go. Okay. All right. So we got another player in. You know what? Actually, Roderick is not answering, so I think we can uh, we can get Teflon actually in. I can't hear you. What? Can't hear me in Discord? Okay, let's do something else. Let's do Roderick versus Teflon, and the winner's gonna fight Ezekiel after. Can you guys hear me in commentary? Wrath, Boris, Pico. Oh, okay. So it looks like people can hear me. So I think Roderick might have an issue with his Discord. I see. Okay. Um, let's do Teflon versus. So we're gonna do Teflon versus Roderick now, and Ezekiel's gonna play later. Teflon on the left, Roderick on the right. Yeah, so you guys can hear me in Discord, right? I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about Discord. Okay. All right. All right. Right. Good. All right. Here's Roderick. Waiting for Teflon to connect as well. By the way, the new roles look so nice on the server, with a lot of people getting new roles, because a lot of people that joined initially had just the Dragoon role, the legacy one that they had from the previous one, but now everybody has one of the main roles. Teflon, try to join. And everybody has one of the main roles, and it looks so nice and tidy. A lot of people have them. Oh, there he is. There's Teflon. Here we go. All right. Teflon left, Roderick right. So we're gonna do a best of 2. So we're gonna do 2 sets of 7. If it's 1-1 at the end of it, we're gonna do a tiebreak with the remaining flags from each match. It's like a first to 14. Okay, good. Finally, we're gonna start. So as I said, Teflon takes left, Roderick takes right. Teflon is going for Kalkstein, and Roderick is going. Oh, looks like a switch from Teflon going Isabella. Here we go. First kill for Teflon. Nice quick cut to the arm there from Teflon. Second flag for him. Oh, nice thrust there to the chest. Roderick gets his first. Oh, catches him there with the thrust. Oh, beautiful thrust there to the arm again. 3-1 for Teflon. Roderick needs to do something here. Oh, and he goes with the low one and he scores. 3-2. Oh, and a lot of attacks there from Teflon. A lot of cuts. Roderick tried to stop them with the thrust, but he couldn't. Oh, baseball bat there from Teflon. Roderick trying to keep range. Oh, and that was beautiful. I think this is what Roderick tried to do the first time. Didn't work out. 4-3. A good start for Teflon, but Roderick's experience is showing. Oh, he tried again to go low, and he got countered. Those low attacks can be easily countered. And it's 5-3 now for Teflon. Oh, went a little bit too much with the high guard. And this time the low attack actually went 5-4. What I mean by low attack, I mean like a lower attack. Oh, double. That it goes a little bit lower than usual. I don't think it's necessarily a low attack per se. Oh, and Teflon's thrust barely missed, but Looks like Roderick managed range a little bit better there. 5-5. All to play for. This is a match that has the potential to go into a tiebreak and become even probably the match of the night. There are some points awarded for that in a special ranking. Oh, Teflon there, and it works again with beating the blade and then follow up with the cut. 6-5. I think Roderick has made the adjustment of going back a little bit. Double. And it's 7-5. A win here for Teflon. Congratulations. But we're going to swap sides. And we'll see if Roderick is going to make an adjustment here. Here we go. Swap sides, please. Here we go. Looks like Roderick is going to go Tarnowski. And Stefan is going Kalkstein. Kalkstein. I do remember him playing Kalkstein. But I also remember that last time I think he picked Isabella as well in one of the fights and did well. This one is a more balanced fight, I'd say, between two characters that can be quite similar in some regards. Teflon with the first kill. 1-0. Roderick with a couple of attacks. Oh, he goes low, but his attack wasn't powerful enough to kill, and Teflon gets the second. Oh, and the third flag there. Teflon looks pretty confident in his attacks with Kalk. A thrust there from Roderick. Now, Roderick doesn't seem to have an answer for Teflon's attacks. He's very patient, waiting in range. Oh, no, this time Roderick tricked him, and he got his first flag. A good advantage for Teflon here, but. Good advantage here for Teflon, but I think Roderick has found something. A little desperate attempt there to get a kill. Teflon waiting patiently. He has a good advantage. It's 4-1. Roderick trying to find some ways to get in range. Close there. Stab to the face. 5-1. Roderick needs. Oh, catches it, and it's a grab. Very confident here from Teflon. Teflon needs only one more to win the set. Oh, and that's another thrust to the face. Dominant victory here for Teflon, and he moves to the next round. Roderick moves to the lower bracket. That's a very good start, and actually Teflon picked Kalkstein the first time and then changed his mind to Isabella, but looks like Kalkstein was actually the better choice. So congratulations. Teflon wins 14-6. next fight is gonna be. One second. Next fight is gonna be Boris versus Pico. North American Derby, as I said earlier. Let's send them a link. As I said, Roderick will continue in the lower bracket. We'll see if he switches back to his main, which is Gideon. Alright, Boris and Pico. Both from the US. We're gonna wait for them to connect. No? There he is. There's Boris. Waiting for Pico. There he is. Alright, so let's change the names. Boris on the left and Pico on the right. We might see a longsword match here. Boris, as you know, plays Isabella. Pico plays Father Zera, but you know, sometimes he has some other characters that he wants to try out. But we'll see how it goes. So Boris on the left, Pico on the right. Alright, let's see. Boris. Maybe you want to try something else. Pico looks like he has... yeah, Pico's going to go Marta. One of his mains. So Barabash versus Marta. I would say that in this matchup probably Barabash has a good advantage, but Pico is very experienced with Marta, so he knows exactly all the tricks. Oh, two-piece combo, and Boris lands the first flag. Pico trying to bait him in with a retreat attack. Boris just holding long guard. Tried to advance there, but he stopped. Knew that he was in danger. Again, another thrust. Couple of attacks there from Pico. He doesn't land the decisive blow. He's a little bit tired now. Oh, and it's a double. So moram îndoi dublă. Little side step there from Barabash. A chop. Oh, gets caught there, and a nice stab to the chest. And Pico gets his first flag there. Very smart from Pico in the previous flag when he landed a couple of shots and then he was in danger, but then he quickly retreated. Cut. Goes low. I like that Boris is also playing this smartly. He respects Pico's game, but now he goes low with the cut to the leg. He respects the Pico's experience with Marta, so he's not just charging in blindly. Oh, and a nice retreat stab to the shoulder, between the shoulder and the neck, actually. 2-2. Some cuts thrown there by Pico, mostly as decoy. One of them lands, couldn't capitalize on it. Boris is being patient. Oh, and the cut to the neck there, and Pico is an advantage for the first time. 3-2. Oh, nice cut there from Boris. I think it was a good change of pace. He didn't play the long game in that flag. He just went into it. He's trying that again, and it's working. 4-3. I think Pico's gonna be ready for it now. Yeah, looks like Boris has gone back to his usual style, but that change of pace definitely worked for him, and it works again. Changing the rhythm really works in this game, and Boris is showing exactly how to do that. A couple of thrusts and then one to the head there. Pico gets one flag back, And it's very important after losing 3 flags in a row to get one back. Helps your morale. Very close game. Very tactical. A mock push there from Pico. Some feints. Boris tries to go low again, but he was too far. And Pico one-shotted him like a sniper. 5-5. Another close fight. Oh, thunder punch. Beautiful. 6-5. Oh, and he tried the dust forward move. It didn't work for him. 6-6, down to the last flag. See who gets the first set. Winning the set is actually very important because if you win the set, you are guaranteed to go into a tiebreak, if anything. 7-6, Boris wins the first one. Beautiful first fight. Swapping sides. 1 second, boys. Let me just switch the names here. I have a feeling we're going to see different characters now, although both of them did great. Here we go. So Pico's now on the left and Boris on the right. Pico going Kalkstein. And Boris going Boris going Tarnavsky. It's the same matchup that we've seen that we saw earlier. And it's quite odd. I mean, I've seen Pico using Kalkstein before. Probably seen Kalkstein earlier and thought, oh look, he can still be viable. Boris with the Tarnavsky pick. I'm not sure I've seen him using Tarnavsky before. Oh. Another double. Next after this, we're gonna have Wrath versus Apostle. So be ready. Oh, beautiful thrust. 1-1. 8-7, the general score. But that doesn't matter much now, and I think players should not focus too much on the number of flags, although it's important. They should just focus on winning the set, and what comes after in the tiebreak. Double. Maybe not that maybe. Cut into thruster. 3-1 now for Pico. Good advantage. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful cuts. Landed into a side step cut there from Pico. 4-1. Oh, beautiful side step. Looks like Kalk with the speed and the damage actually. If used right, can be very good, especially against Tarnavsky. We've seen that tonight. And Pico is a wizard with Kalk. Like he's doing stuff that nobody else does. Double. beautiful, man. Pico's calc is a work of art, to be honest. Like the things that he's done here, like every time he's just setting everything up, and I think that's what really makes a high level player, like setups. That's one thing that separates very good players from regular players. And Pico has a lot of setups. Because just walking, okay, it can work sometimes. You just walk to somebody and you push them or grab them or you start throwing attacks. Okay, that might work a couple of times. Or just waiting to throw the punish. That might work a couple of times. Oh, nice push, but didn't land. He went with the retreat attack, unfortunately, there, Boris. Oh, nice. Nice flag. At this point, it's actually quite important for Boris to score as many flags as possible, because if you're going into a tiebreak, and they are, 7-3. Don't swap sides. Don't swap sides. We're going to go into a tiebreak. Boris has only 1 flag left, and Pico has 4. So Boris needs to get 4 flags. Pico needs only 1. Boris needs to play this very methodically. Trying to use the range. Oh, and he gets the first skill, and that can give him some morale. He needs 3 more. Pico just 1. I've been in the position which had the 5 flags advantage in a tiebreak, and I lost it. And I've seen others losing it as well. It's not impossible. Every flag starts from from same position. And Boris is back to his main. Oh, doing the high guard move. Oh, and a beautiful thrust there from Boris. 2 now for Boris. And now it's getting a little bit complicated. Pico needs only 1 more. Boris needs 2, and I'm sure his morale is... Oh, not anymore, unfortunately. Just 1 cut, and that's it. And Pico wins, but that was a beautiful fight. I really enjoyed it. Congratulations to both. Beautiful. Beautiful match. Pico 14 flags. Boris with 12. Boris will continue in the lower bracket, so he's not eliminated, but Pico with a great win there. Congratulations to him. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so next it's going to be Wrath versus Apostle. Hopefully we're going to see another... Feels like the old days, yeah. It does, doesn't it? He feels fast, he does a little bit of damage. But he can be, I mean, if you don't know what you're doing with him, he can be very bad. I mean, for me, when I played with him, I got destroyed. With someone that knows what they're doing. Yeah, here's a link, a Wrath, and Apostle. Again, thanks to everyone for joining this event tonight. Okay. Here's Apostle. He has joined, waiting for Wrath. After that, we're gonna do Ezekiel versus Teflon. Oh, there's Wrath. Okay. Here we go. Wrath takes the left side. Apostle takes the right side. Great fight so far. Really enjoyed watching them. Wrath left, Apostle right. Alright, Apostle going with Jan. And Wrath with Sam. Gonna have a saber fight. Thrust to the body. A chop to the head there. Oh, Wrath with the second kill. That was a perfect time. Man, sometimes Wrath is playing with such a high ping, like 260 something, but honestly, sometimes his timing is really surprising. Like, and I'm pretty sure it's not random. It's just good. It's just a good timing for certain things. There you go. 3 now. 3-1. Sam is actually a very good character in. Oh, nice one to the body. Perfect timing there from Apostle. Wrath is Sam is very good in this particular because he lacked in the damage department. And now with the damage, he's a little bit more dangerous. In fact, all characters are better, obviously. All characters can do more damage, all characters are faster. Oh, beautiful. 4-3. A little bit more lethal, I'd say. Which allows players to also be a little bit more aggressive. You can throw certain moves that maybe they won't regularly throw. Oh, he tried there to counter, but it was a little bit too soon. And Apostle scores the 4th flag. Nice fight so far. Very balanced. I say, oh, beautiful again. Another good setup there from Wrath. Wrath has some very good two hit setup. Looks like the second attack that he throws, which is a standing neutral attack, usually catches people a little bit off guard on the counter. Well, looks like maybe Apostle had some lag. Hopefully he doesn't have any other. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful counter. 6-4. Wrath with a very good performance so far. Double. Oh, and one nice counter, a side step. It's an interior side step, actually. Side step to the interior, not to the exterior. 6-5. Wrath again with the setup. This time, Apostle does not fall for it and blocks it. Oh, goes again low, double. The midsection and the low attacks are quite dangerous to throw because most attacks in the game, and especially fighting a Saber, and Sabers have high attacks, 6-6 now. A good forward cut. They can be easily countered, and your attack might not do as much damage as your opponent, and you're gonna find yourself often in trades that you lose. Not this time, but still a double. Apostle is being patient. Again, another fight that goes to the later flash. Oh, punch to the face. That was such a powerful punch. Oh, a beautiful cut there. 7-6. I have to say, a deserved win here for Wrath. Although Apostle had some very good moments and a little bit of a comeback, I'd say that Wrath deserved that. He had some very good moments himself. Good. Let's swap sides, please. Apostle has one thing in mind, which is winning the set. Wrath has exactly the same thing in mind as well, winning the set. That would be enough for him to win. A win in the first set, fragile one, but a win nonetheless. Because here's the thing about winning sets. Wrath with the first kill there is winning sets, because you can lose both sets 6-7, so basically a 2 flag difference, but you're not gonna go into a tiebreak. But you can lose one set 7-0 after winning 7-6, so it's basically 6 flags difference. Oh, double. And you're going into a tiebreak because you won the set. So winning the set is actually important. Double. Oh, a nice cut to the arm there. 3-2. Wrath has a good advantage, but again, the goal here is just winning the set for both. I forgot to mention that as you can obviously see, Apostle switched to Alexander, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, now is named Dinis in the game. I think Kubold says something about that. But we're probably still going to call him Alexander. Kubold said something about not confusing him with Alexander Tarnavsky, But Tarnowski's just Tarnowski. He's not Alexander. 4-3. One flag advantage here for Apostle. 4-4 now. Double. 5-4 now. A very close match. This one and this one as well. I like that Wrath is a little bit more calculated in this one. Oh, strong attack there from Apostle, and it's 5-5. Very important last flag. Goes low there, Apostle. 6-5, and now he has the chance to push it into a tiebreak. Wrath obviously does not want that to happen. If Apostle wins this one, oh, and he does. Guys, do not switch sides. Keep the same sides. Apostle has 2 flags. Wrath has only 1 flag in the tiebreak. So it's still very, very close. Marina for Apostle. Wrath goes again with Sam. So again, Apostle needs to score 1 flag. Wrath needs to score 2 flags. Exactly the number of flags that they didn't score in the respective sets that they lost. One flag, 2 flags doesn't mean much. And the first kill goes to Marina, which means Apostle wins the match. It was a very, very close fight between the two, but Apostle has constantly came back, has constantly come back, and eventually he took over right at the end. So yeah, Wrath was Wrath did great as well, so he's going to compete in the lower bracket a little bit later, but congratulations to Apostle for moving on. Next fight, it's going to be Ezekiel versus Teflon. And after that, we're going to see if Maestro is ready. If not, we're going to move to the lower bracket. Going to be a very tough match here for Teflon. Ezekiel has been proven to be one of the best on the server. Ezekiel had some issues earlier. Hopefully now he doesn't have them anymore. I think Ezekiel might have some... Oh, no, he's trying now. Maybe a router reset. It happened before, just once. I'm not sure what's causing it. Teflon is ready, But Ezekiel, let's see if he can play. Oh, he's not home. I see. Okay, let me try something on my end. I doubt that it's gonna work, but we can try nonetheless. Alright, try again. There he is. Yeah, it's probably, I'm not sure, probably not gonna work. Oh, that's a shame. It's me. It's me, Mario. Um, all right, looks like Ezekiel is in a different place. He's not at home, and the internet is not good. So apparently he can't join. Not sure. Um, let's see something else. Let's try. Okay, okay. Let's try. So Teflon is in. Um, let's try Steam. Maybe the connection is not gonna be great, but it's still better than not playing at all. So Ezekiel's gonna take left, and Teflon gonna take right. Um, here we go. What am I doing? All right, let's give him keyboard. Yeah, looks like connection is good. Okay, so Ezekiel starts on the left, Teflon starts on the right. Hopefully it's gonna work. Looks like Ezekiel was able to connect. I think. Oh, okay. I can send the link. I can send the Steam link. Hopefully it's gonna be better. Steam is known to not be so good as Parsec, but yeah. Okay. Alright. Ah, crap. Again, Ezekiel on the left and Teflon on the right. Ah, alright, it's working. Awesome. To be honest with you, I even forgot about Steam. I haven't used it in such a long time. But looks like it came in handy. We were about to drop Ezekiel from the from the tournament. I mean, he was about to drop, but Steam saved the day, and it looks nice for him. I think for both, they're moving nicely. Dash attack, high guard attack there for Teflon. I do remember something about Teflon using Isabella, but I think the first time he used it, I think he used it against a Marina because nothing else was working. Oh, try the retreat attack, got caught. Ezekiel, one of the favorites in this tournament. 3 flags now. I'd say Ezekiel is definitely an elite player now. 4. Oh, tired. 5-0 now for Ezekiel. Teflon needs to change something here. Feint there from Teflon. That's kind of the thing. I've said it. Oh, thrust. I've said it a couple of times. You really have to be used to fighting Marina. If you're not used to fighting her, somebody that really knows what they're doing is gonna give you a very hard time. And it's exactly what's happening here. I mean, Teflon is not playing badly at all. Oh, double. Marina is just something different. Oh, beautiful retreat there. Teflon with the first flag. Teflon now needs to rebuild his confidence and get a couple of flags. Oh, got caught there. Marina's very fast. 7-1. We're gonna swap sides. Teflon, a last minute joiner. Teflon, Ezekiel. It's gonna be tough, but he needs to play his opportunity, or at least if he's not gonna win, he needs to try to see if he can find certain things that can help him in this particular match. Because Teflon, even if he loses, he is going to be in the lower bracket, and there is a chance for him to actually face maybe another Marina or even Ezekiel later on. Oh, nice thrust. But as I said, it's not over yet, and things can happen if you get a couple of a win with some good flag distance here, and then work your way in the tiebreak as well. Oh, dash attack. Oh, the pommel strike did not connect. (1-0) here for Ezekiel. 2 now. beautiful. Forward cut. That's a very good cut. And most of Marina's attacks, they have like a fast startup with the some of them with the slower release, and sometimes throws people off, but not this time. 3-1. Oh, tried to push there, but a good side step there from Ezekiel. Four to 1. Baseball bat attempt there. Touch there from Ezekiel. Oh, and another good side step. Ezekiel's looking like a killer here. And to think that he was about to leave the tournament, I think that helped. The fact that he can continue in the tournament, that kind of helped his morale a little bit. Man, I really wanted to play, and I'm about to drop the tournament, and then we found actually his team works, and gives him a reason to live. 7-1, dominant victory here for Ezekiel. 14-2 overall score. Teflon is not eliminated though. He will fight a little bit later. And we're gonna restart the game because after using Steam, there are some problems with the game. With the controller and everything. I'm not sure what they are, but alright. Teflon just took his loss like a champ. And let's see if Maestro is available. We need this fight so we can continue in the lower bracket. Actually, we can do one fight from the lower bracket, but let's see if Maestro is here. If not, we can do that lower bracket fight. Oh, he's available. Okay, awesome. All right, so he's gonna fight against me. As I said, I put us last, so nobody else gets has to wait. Maestro, we actually had the 2 fights the last tournament, and they both ended in 14-13, so they were some very tough fights. We'll see how this one goes. And after that, we're ready to do some from the lower bracket. Gonna be a pretty fast tournament. There he is. All right. I'm on the left, Meister's on the right. Isabella versus Zera. Good first flag. Meister is really good with these forward attacks, forward momentum attacks. Nice. It's exactly what happened here. We both did he moved with slow wind up and fast release. Nice. 3-3. Oh! How did that miss? That was so lucky. But I did miss the first one, so what I don't think I should have. That was such a weird flag. The follow-up landed instead of the first attack. Oh, good first set. 7-4. Let's switch sides. Yeah, we're going with the same characters, and honestly, even though Maestro lost, I don't see any reason for him to swap, because he was doing great. We had a lot of doubles as well. Silly from me. Glad I got that one. was nice. I didn't expect that. Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful fight. 7-4, just like in the first one. Great fights, Maestro. Maestro's actually gonna fight again soon. And he's gonna fight. Actually, let me ask him if he wants to go again. Because since he arrived a little bit later, unfortunately, he doesn't have too much time to rest. Okay, so Maestro is gonna face Roderick. Maestro's gonna fight again. Looks like I think he just got warmed up. Here we go. Maestro and Roderick fought in the previous tournament as well. But this time is just this time is just a best of one. So whoever wins this one moves on. Whoever loses is eliminated from the tournament. Waiting for Roderick. Immediately after that, we're gonna have Boris versus Teflon. Let's tag Roderick one more time. If it doesn't answer in the next minute, we're gonna move to Boris versus Teflon. Okay. Anything can happen in a best of one. I think in 2 sets with tie breaks and everything, or best of 3. Usually the better player wins overall. Not all the time, of course, but usually. But in best of ones, like just one set of 7, anything can happen, regardless of how experienced you are. And we have 2 very experienced players here as well. Maestro taking left, Roderick taking right. Yes, Maestro taking Zera. Roderick going with Tarna. He tried Tarna in the previous set as well. Didn't go great. Maybe he feels that in this match, Tarna's gonna do better, and the first flag actually goes his way. Cutting the arms there. He tried again the same thing, but Zera was a lot faster. 1-1. Zera is actually deceptively fast. 2-1. One thing that Zera lacks is walking speed and accuracy with some of his attacks. So those are his weak points. I'd say that speed of attack or burst speed, they're actually very good. 2-2. Somebody said a while back that Zera is like a bear, and I can see that. Like it looks chunky. It looks that he has no business moving very fast, but he does. 4-2. Oh, a nice retreat attack. 5-2. Roderick needs to change something here. It's not going his way. Maestro the aggressor. And I say with the added speed. Nice. 6-2. Maestro's style of going in and out and being fairly aggressive is working really well. Beautiful side step. 7-2. Dominant performance here from Maestro. Roderick, thank you very much for competing, man. Always great having you in the event. Maestro proved a little bit too strong here, but it is what it is. Alright. Maestro's actually going to fight pretty soon as well again. He has a lot of fighting to do since he came. He's actually going to fight immediately after the next one. We're going to do Boris versus Teflon. It's for $50 and server title. Where's Teflon? Here we go. Call me while waiting. Oh. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, default if you wanna join, I can. You can message me on Discord. It's the same name as on YouTube. We can get you in. Okay. Connect. So Boris is on the left, Teflon on the right. And then after that, we're gonna see a pretty interesting match. We're gonna see Wrath versus Maestro, and I think it's gonna be very interesting. After that, we're gonna have Ezekiel versus Pico, and Apostle versus me. Oh, there they are. Man, I wish I got a notification as back in the day. Okay, Boris takes the left side, Teflon takes the right side. I'm really curious to see their picks. Isabella versus Kalkstein. Honestly, I kind of had hoped that that's gonna be the case. Because Teflon looked great with Kalk actually. He's a pretty good Isabella player as well. It's just that the matchup that he had wasn't amazing. Marina can really has a way of getting in your head. Try to push it. I think it was a grab actually. Oh, and the side step, the slower side step, the interior side step. It's not a move that sometimes accidentally it kills. I'm not sure if Boris actually wanted to do that. It's not a move that people usually use much. Thrust. Oh, got caught there. Boris is being very careful and very methodical, and I like that. Teflon is the same. Oh, and it catches him there on the corner. Maybe some lag, or I'm gonna pause. Flick the long guard if you're good to go. Teflon might have some connection issues. I notice he has a pretty high ping. Oh, he's good. Yeah, that's the problem, unfortunately. Oh, a nice thrust there in the arm. Oh, the thrust follow-up is pretty slow. It actually worked for me a little bit earlier, unexpectedly, against Zero, but usually it's quite punishable. And Teflon took advantage of that. Oh! A lot of shots in there, but blades in the way for both. And that was a B thrust that actually went to the leg, curiously. The racer thrust. 2-1 now. A taunt there from Teflon. Oh, the baseball bat there. 2-2. I've noticed that Teflon likes to throw that as well. In fact, Boris and Teflon have pretty similar styles with Isabella. I'd say Boris being a main actually is a little bit more creative. And a thrust to the arm there. 3-2. Oh, reverse. Retreat attack. Solid gameplay from both so far. Very technical, very methodical, a lot of feints. Boris is putting a little bit of pressure. And he managed to get the... I was about to say that he managed to get the one flag with that kind of pressure a little bit earlier, and he does it again here. Looks like Teflon does not like to be with his back behind the fence. Although it's not a small map, it's also not very big, which means that you can get cornered pretty easily. 4-3. Oh, reverse again. Just one flag difference. Double here. A reminder that every participant in these events gets at least 1 point for participating. We've actually got people getting the Winged Hussar, which is tier 3 rank, just by competing actively. 4-4 now, very nice thrust. And obviously, well, getting first place or second place or third place is ideal, but again the thrust with the follow-up. But when you're in a competition with somebody for a specific spot, these activity points can actually make the difference. Pass that event out here. Oh, beautiful. The false edge cut. I've seen Boris actually landing it quite often. Pretty difficult move to land. One of them actually landed on me. I was pleasantly surprised when that happened. Oh, and a nice cut to the head. 7-4, and Boris wins this fight. Congratulations. Boris will continue in the tournament. Teflon, thank you very much, man, for competing. It was always great having you. Hopefully we can see you a little bit more often. You had some nice fights today. And yeah, the last fight, it's a profile with the kendo mask. Wrath versus Maestro. This is the last fight before a very short break. And after that, we're moving into round 3. Wrath played really well against Apostle. Maestro also played really well so far. And this is definitely going to be a very exciting match. Here we go. Yeah, I got it. Default. I got it. Here we go. Let me send you a link to the Discord as well. Yeah, just 1 second. I got him. All right. So let's move on with the fight. Maestro is ready. Wrath is also ready. Here we go. Wrath on the left, Maestro on the right. Wrath wanted to pick the. Oh, he's going with Sam. I think Sam is actually can be a pretty good opponent to Zera. If you have a character that can keep their distance. Oh, as I say that, Meister just knifing in. Meister's looking great. 2 now. I think he got he got to that point where Zera is his natural main. And what I mean by that is, like, you pick a character and you play him for a long time, but you still play him like you're very influenced from other characters. Oh, beautiful cut to the arm. Like other characters that you played before, and you're not fully into the character that you're playing. But I think now Maestro is a 100% zero main. Got caught 3-2. And I'm saying that because Maestro for a very long time he played Isabella and some other characters that he switched every now and then. Um, oh, nice sidestep and a nice one to the head there, 3-3. He played Marie and the Jan. I mean, he still plays them. And those characters are a very different profile. Nice push there. Very different profile from Zera. But it looks like he has fully embraced the dark side. Oh, a kick there, and Wrath is back in the fight. A very good start there from Meister, but looks like Wrath is coming back, and he says, look, I'm not gonna go down easily. And now he takes advantage for the first time in this match. Meister needs to be careful. It's only a best of one. Oh, beautiful cut. 6-4. It looks like Wrath might produce a little bit of a surprise here, I'd say. Maestro a little bit more cautious, as you can see. And Wrath with another cut. And I have to say, the way the match started, I thought Wrath is going to have a pretty hard time. But congratulations to him, man. He won fair and square 7-4 and eliminated Maestro, who's one of the strongest characters in Hellish Quart community. Congratulations, Maestro. Thank you very much for competing, man. Always a pleasure having you. I think Maestro, after getting a little bit of an advantage, he was a little bit too reckless, and Wrath punished a couple of them. Good. All right, let's have a quick look at the players left in the tournament. So Ezekiel's gonna face Pico. Apostle's gonna face me. The loser of these fights are going to play against Wrath and Boris. We're going to take a very short break, 5 to 10 minutes. And after that, we're going to come back with Ezekiel versus Pico. All right, we're back with round 3. Yeah, we're back with round 3. We're going back to the winner's bracket, and we're gonna have a very, very interesting fight here. A very solid player in Ezekiel. He's going to face Pico. Let's see. Okay, hopefully it's gonna be fine. Let's see. So this is for Ezekiel. Ezekiel versus Pico. Pico, winged hussar on the server. Pico, Ezekiel, a headman. This is gonna be a best of 2. Or a first to 14. Here we go. So we got 6 players left in this event. 3 of them are going to get some points. And we actually have a very good number of 3, in fact. 50% are from outside of Europe. 2 from North America and 1 from South America. Okay. Here we go. Ezekiel left, Pico right. Let the games begin. It's gonna be a pretty disputed fight between the 2. Looks like we're gonna have a Sam mirror actually. And the first kill goes to Pico. I wonder if Ezekiel wants to try out Sam first before going Marina. Who knows? I'd say Ezekiel has a little bit more experience with Sam, but Pico plays Sam quite a lot as well. That's a double. We've seen Pico picking a lot of characters already in the tourney. Seen picking Marta, Kalk, now Sam. Thrust there from Ezekiel, double. Crăciun fericit. Oh, try the dust move, landed, but did not kill. Still 2 actually now for Pico. Double. Oh, he tried the low move there. Another double. third now for Pico. Ezekiel is not playing badly, but he's not finding an opportunity to land the kill. Pico's just very tricky, and with the added speed, trickiness has some advantages. 3-1 now. Goes low, but it's a double. Pico actually has a very good. He's very good at landing doubles when he's about to lose the flag. That's a skill in itself as well. 3-2. Two. 5-2. Six two now. Pico seems very confident in his plays with Sam. Ezekiel needs to find a way for a couple of more flags if he is to lose this first set, but it's not over yet. But I say maybe 2 more flags would help him out. Another double. Double. Oh, and a flurry of attacks there from Pico. 7-2 first set. Very good start here from Pico. Not over yet, but a 5 flag advantage. Ezekiel needs to change something here. And it looks like we're going to have another mirror match, which is a Marina mirror match. Pico on the left, Ezekiel on the right. I'd say in both cases, Ezekiel is a little bit more experienced with the character pick, but... Oh, and Ezekiel with the first flag. But we can't underestimate Pico after the previous fight, where he won 7-2. One thing that Pico needs to be very careful of is when you have a solid advantage from the first set, it's actually quite easy. You lose a couple of flags in the second set, and then you find yourself in a tiebreak, and then you lose 1 or 2 flags in the tiebreak, and then suddenly you're just like 2 flags away from losing. I've seen it so many times happening. 2 for Ezekiel now. And that's why this particular system is interesting, because it gives you the opportunity to get the number of flags back through the second set and the tiebreak, the flags that you lost in the first set. The original best of two, the one where when the other player could not score more flags than you, that system appeared when we had a lot of competitors in tournaments, and time was of the essence. We were having a lot of tournaments, like 4 hours or 5 hours. Oh, and this is the 4th flag here for Ezekiel, and things are getting interesting. Pico actually has only one. No. It's now even. It's 7-7 now. Push. And Pico gets his first kill. Pico has 1 flag advantage, but I'm sure he doesn't want to lose the set, or if he's losing it, he wants to get a couple of more flags. Try to push again. Very distinct sets, although they played mirrors. Ezekiel looks very, very strong with Marina. Oh, and that Marina's downward, I don't know how to even call it, proved very very good there. Second flag here for Pico, and it's now at this point, oh, nice push there from Ezekiel. 6-2. And if Ezekiel wins this one, we might have a tiebreak with 5 flags each. Yes, and the same score, 7-2, 7-2. We're going into a tiebreak. It's 5-5. Actually, let me... Oh, okay. Never mind. I wanted to do the Racers gameplay thing where we can switch to 5, but it's fine. Okay. Pico switches to Sam. Ezekiel is with Marina. So basically the characters that got them a win in the first set. And perfect symmetry, because it was 7-2, 7-2, and now they're using the characters that they won 7-2 with in a 1-5 match. Tiebreak. We rarely see tiebreaks with the same number of flags, especially such a high number of flags. And the first one goes to Ezekiel. Oh, second one goes to Ezekiel. That's why I'm saying that winning your first set decisively does not mean you won the fight. Pico's still in the fight though. Oh, nice sidestep. The attack did not land. That was unfortunate. Just went straight past her guard. But did not land. And it's still 3-0 for Ezekiel. Ezekiel needs only 2 more. Oh my god, the push. Nothing worked. 4-0 now for Ezekiel. Had to punch her in the face. Somebody give Pico a gun. 4-1. Ezekiel needs only 1 more to finish it. And he does it. 5-1. Man, Ezekiel with Marina is just a menace. He's just a menace with her. Such a hard matchup. 14 to 11, I think. No, it's to 10. 14 to 10. So after winning the first match 7-2, Pico was able to score only 3 flags against Marina. And Ezekiel moves on, and he looks like a world beater tonight. Next fight is going to be Apostle versus me. We're going to restart the game after using Steam. Pico is going to fight very soon. He's going to fight Wrath in the lower bracket. Apostle versus... I haven't fought Apostle in a long time, and I do remember he was quite a good good player and quite tough to defeat. We'll see how it goes this time. Gonna be a pretty interesting, as I said, pretty interesting fight. As I said, I haven't fought him many times, but every time I did, every time I have, it was pretty close. Going with Isabella. He's going with Barabash. I think Barabash can actually prove quite a good matchup against Isabella. My range management was poor there. I thought I was a little bit further. That was a nice snap cut. Not powerful enough. GG's. First set, good fight. Some surprising stuff there from Apostle. And again, as I said it many times, I'm not gonna sleep on this lead, and just make sure to get the job done. In the second set, swapping sides. Oh, looks like Marina switch. And I think this could be some good practice against her. how that landed, but I'll take it. I think he threw something. My tap did not land. Nice. Nice. 4-3, gotta be careful. Oh. Nice. A lot of flags there by Apostle. The fake push. This match got a lot harder than it looked in the beginning. Very nice. Alright, one more flag needed. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna keep sides. So he won the set, but no, we're gonna keep sides. Yeah, in the tiebreak, I have 4 flags, and he has 1. Again, gotta be careful. Oh, and the follow-up works, and that's it. Well played. Well played. The Apostle will continue in the lower bracket. He's gonna fight Lord Boris soon. 14-10, I believe. Yes. But the Marina pick was actually the Marina match was quite difficult. Pico is gonna face Wrath now in a best of 1. Here we go. And immediately after that, we're going to see Apostle versus Boris. Alright, there's Wrath. Pico on the left, Wrath on the right. Cockstein versus Sam. Well, Wrath has been playing really well with Sam, so no reason to switch. First kill for Wrath. Double. Oh, cut into thrust there, lands on the arm. Doesn't kill though. Pretty weak move. Damage wise. Oh, double. Wrath eliminated Maestro, and he might make another high-profile victim here with some solid gameplay. 2 for Wrath. Double. Oh, and cancel into another thrust there from Pico. Gets his first flag. 2-1. Double. We know 2 of the top 3 players in this tournament. It's Ezekiel and I. Oh, nice parries there. But we're going to find out the third one. And the third one is going to be either Wrath, Pico, Boris, or Apostle. One of these 4. You're going to be in this in a sort of a semi-final to final match to find out who's going to be in the top 3. And obviously still have a chance of winning the tournament. 2-3 now. Double. Another double. Oh, beautiful. 4-2. Nice counter there by Wrath. Wrath is looking solid. Very solid, actually. Oh, nice forward cut there. And a nice upcut there, and Pico is back in the fight. 4-4. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful standing cut there from a nice side step. And it's 5-4 for Wrath. Wrath is playing one of his best tournaments here, and he goes with the one to the groin, with the attack to the groin. That must have hurt. 6-4, and Wrath is only one more kill to continue in the tournament. Oh, and that's it. 7-4 for Wrath. Congratulations. Very nice performance. And Pico is fought now, probably one of the only players that has a higher ping than he has. Wrath at 265. Wrath moves on to the semifinals, and we'll see who his opponent is going to be. We're going to have a fight between Apostle and Boris. Thank you very much, Pico, for competing. Always a pleasure having you. And again, congratulations to Wrath for moving on to the semifinals of the tournament. He only needs to win one more. And actually, Wrath is probably the player that can earn the biggest amount of points compared to everybody else, because his region is considered to be other, and for example, Wrath is one of the few players that can earn the maximum number of points in an event. That would be 20 points if he wins. But even if he gets third place, he could get 12 points, which is actually very good. So for him to get the third place or second place, or even winning the tournament tonight, that would be a huge boost in his rankings. Okay. Apostle is on the left. Boris is on the right, and I'd say this fight is well balanced. We'll see who's going to be able to win this one. Apostle going Samuel, Boris going with his main Isabella. Very interesting matchup. I don't think I've seen Apostle using Sam today, but a lot of Sam, a lot of Samuel today in the tournament. Oh, nice thrust to the face. We haven't seen a couple of characters though. We haven't seen Yendrik in a very long time. We haven't seen Getty today. We haven't seen Laszlo. Marie. And Jacek, I think. I think everybody else was played at least once. But Sam, I think, was probably the most. Another good thrust there from Apostle. I can think of like 4 players that used him today. Oh, nice cut there. Isabella's been used a couple of times as well. Oh, nice sidestep attack there from Boris. Perfect timing. 2-2. Oh, try to push. Got caught there. 3. Oh, nice cut to the arm. Perfect. Picture perfect. 3-3. I'll be right back. back. Looks like Boris has taken control in the fight. Scored another good cut. It's 5-3. Oh, that was a very good upcut there from Boris, but the timing was a little bit off, and he got countered. Apostle with the fourth flag. Apostle, I would say, a very durable fighter. Like he's somebody that you can't get out. You can't get out of there easily. 5-5. Oh, the second attack does not land. Boris needs to be careful with his stamina. I'd say that Sam versus Isabella is almost always a 50-50 matchup in my opinion. Isabella is stronger on paper, but in this particular matchup, they have a couple of things that they can cancel each other out with. 6-5. We'll see if this goes to the... Oh! And again, this version. Thrust! Does not get countered. Apostle is also careful. And obviously you should be careful at this point. Boris trying to set up something. Goes for a thrust. No. Oh, it looks like, sorry, I had to go away from the chair for a second. Looks like Boris won 7-6. Congratulations to Boris. Last flag. So Boris is going to fight soon against Wrath. Thank you very much, Apostle, for competing. Always great having you here, and I'm glad you answered positively to the call. All right, next fight is going to be me versus Ezekiel, but just give me a couple of minutes, please. And then we're good to go. And in then the other semifinal, we're going to have Wrath versus Boris, which is a pretty interesting fight as well, so stay tuned. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to go out for a little bit. Some things. Hopefully you guys are still here. We still have 4 people left in the event, and let's move on with the semifinals of the tournament. And we're starting with the semifinals of the winners bracket, and that's going to be Ezekiel versus me. I fought Ezekiel many times, and every time has been a very difficult task. And today he's looking amazing, especially using Marina. Last time when we fought, he used Sam, so we'll see if he's gonna go with Sam or go straight to Marina or pick only Sam. Who knows? Actually, I remember last time he lost with Marina and won with Sam, but then he lost in the tiebreak. Here he is. All right, so this is a first to 14, best of 2, and he starts on the left. I start on the right. Good luck, Ezekiel. The winner of this one we'll go straight to the grand final, and we'll have 2 chances of winning the event, and plus a guaranteed prize, since number 1 and number 2 will get prizes. Here we go. Oh, something happened. Maybe some lag. No, all good. Interesting. Not sure if he's lag or just pressing the wrong button. Man, that did not go well. That did not go well. 7-2. I need to change something. Oh, well done, Ezekiel. There were a couple of flags there where I believe I felt that the flag itself could have gone either way. Unfortunately, it went into his way. But I had a couple of those flags myself. 7-2. Oh, did I switch the names? Yes, I did. Here we go. Very close. Some lag, I think. Ah, the damn block stun, man. Very intense fight here. Alright, I won the second set. We're gonna keep sides. Oof. So I have to score 5 flags. He needs to score 3. So it's looking a little bit better for me here, but he still has the advantage. Still need to recover those flags that I lost in the first set. But it's looking a little bit better now. Alright, it's all even now. Both of us need 2. I didn't mean to do that. He needs 1 more, I need 2. Last flag. Very intense. Oh, and I got it. Damn. Damn, man. I'd say, what a comeback. What a comeback, man. What a hard fight. What a hard fight. (14-13), man. Ezekiel's Marina is so difficult. Ezekiel is still gonna play in the lower bracket, which means that there is a chance we might face each other again in what could potentially become a best of 3 overall. But we're moving to the second semifinal, which is Wrath versus one sec. Yeah, Wrath versus Boris. Okay, so as I said, Wrath versus Boris, the other semifinal. The winner is going to face Ezekiel right away. Oh, I think I need to... Maybe. Hopefully it works. Let me see if it does. Raspin looking great. Boris is looking great as well. We hit the 3-hour mark. We're gonna be done soon. Man, that was such a hard fight. Felt like a boss fight. Honestly, fighting Carlos or Ezekiel, I mean fighting their marinas, it really feels like a boss fight. There's Wrath. Okay, Wrath is taking left, Boris is taking right. I think you guys picked the wrong sides. Wrath is on the left, Boris on the right. Yeah. Alright, Sam versus Isabella. Another Sam here for Boris to fight. He managed to win against Apostle. But Wrath has looked amazing tonight. And I have to say, I mean, these two players being in the semifinal is something that brings joy to me because these are two players that I enjoy watching. And you actually don't see them very often getting into the final stages of an event. I do recall though Boris getting once into a final of a tournament. It was a pretty high profile tournament that I hosted time ago. Nice high guard attack, 2-0 here for Boris. I think Boris had maybe an input did not come out there. It looked strange. Or maybe the timing was... Oh, caught him there while he was trying to do a side step. 2-2. Double. I think this is going to be a pretty tense fight. Boris barely won 7-6 his fight against Apostle. Was very unfortunate. I missed the ending. It was a great fight. It's going to be pretty difficult to nominate the fight of the evening or fight of the night or performance of the night because there were so many. 3-3. 4-3 now. Wrath does not wait for Boris to throw something. He's just throwing at him. And he's doing that right there. Very, he's harassing Boris's guard there, Wrath. Double. Another double. A thrust, but it's another double. Oh, beautiful cut. Perfect timing there, exactly when Boris went into low guard. I think Boris is losing many flags when he was going into low or high guard. Oh, nice side step. Beautiful move. Caught the arm there. 6 to 4. I mean, Wrath does not allow him into to do feints or anything like that. He's just throwing at him. And Wrath might make another victim here. And there you go. 7 to 4. Congratulations. Congratulations to Wrath. Congratulations to Boris again for 4th place. Wrath gets one of the top 3 spots, and actually Wrath is going to fight again. He's going to fight Ezekiel. This is the lower bracket final. Wrath, the surprise of this tournament. Boris, thank you very much for showing up, man. Always a pleasure having you. Ezekiel looked great in this tourney. Almost beat me earlier. Ezekiel. Wrath. This is a whole different ball game here for Wrath. Ezekiel's gonna definitely bring the heat. I wonder if it's gonna be a Sam mirror. I think Ezekiel and Wrath are actually the 2 original Samuel mains of the community. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Ezekiel in first with Steam, and see if Wrath is gonna have a good time with Steam as well. Hopefully he does. If he doesn't, we can try with Parsley, but it's gonna be problematic. This is a best of 1. Winner gets into the final, but in the final, it's gonna be a little bit of a mountain to climb. Not impossible, of course. There's Wrath as well. Hopefully his connection is going to be good. Ezekiel takes left, Wrath takes right. Both of them ensure the top 3 spot. Wrath is actually going to get some nice points. Here we go. Marina for Wrath. Sorry, for Ezekiel. Jendrik. Okay. That's a very, very interesting choice. Very interesting choice here for Wrath, but I believe he's probably picked Jendrik for his ability. Oh. First flag. He's probably picked Jendrik for his ability to close the distance quickly and push, or grab. Not entirely sure, but that's probably one of. Although Wrath is going strictly for. He's going for strikes instead of grapple. He gets his first kill there. I can definitely see Jendrik being a counter to Marina, but oh, and a nice one to the liver there, 2-2. But having played Sam the entire tournament and doing great with him, this is a very, very um, risky choice here for Wrath. It's not going bad for him. Actually, it's going well now. It's 3-2. And if Wrath actually wins this with Yendrik, I think that's a brilliant pick. Oh, gets caught there after a high recovery move thrown. 3-3. Haven't seen any pushes or grapples. The bunny attack there. Ezekiel's not going to take that. 4-3. Oh. I think Wrath is throwing a lot of high recovery moves instead of going for the quicker ones, but maybe he has a game plan in mind. Maybe try to lure. Oh, goes low. Oh, and it's a double. 4-3. Oh, two-piece combo there, and Ezekiel gets his 5th flag. Looks like the push, sorry, the punch did not really work there. And it's 6-3, and Ezekiel needs only one more to finish this. So now, after we're about to find the resolution of this match, yep, 7-3. I don't think it was a good choice for Rat there. He definitely had something in mind. It worked for a little bit, but eventually it didn't prove. That's a pity. Honestly, I would have loved to see Wrath picking Sam all the way. I think Sam has a couple of tools against Marina, but I'm not gonna judge players' choices. Either way, congratulations to Wrath. He got 3rd place, and being from South America, he's gonna get more points in the rankings. So thank you for joining in. And now we're gonna have the rematch. It's gonna be me versus Ezekiel again. Ezekiel, do not leave Steam, because we're gonna fight. I'm just gonna go quickly to the bathroom, and then we're gonna fight in the grand final. If he beats me in this one, in this 1st to 14 best of 2, we're gonna go into another one. And given the fact that we met in the winners bracket semifinal, it's gonna be like a proper best of 3 sets. But hopefully we're not gonna get there. Gotta be very focused in these matches. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go to the bathroom, and then we're in for the grand final. Here we go. I'm gonna take left, he's gonna take right. Yep. Probably the two most powerful girls in the game. Isabella and Marina. Oh, god damn it. If I missed that one and didn't get the kill, would have been crazy. Didn't expect that to land, but it did. Jesus. Alright, 7-3 the first one. A good start. But things can go down pretty quickly against Marina, so I'm just going to be careful. A 4 flag advantage. Here we go. Let's swap sides. It's going to be interesting to see if Ezekiel is going to keep his pick or go somebody else. No, he is going Marina. And I think that's a smart choice. One second, did I change the names? Yes, I did. Here we go. Finally, that hit lands when it should. Alright, one more needed. Damn, that moves so fast. 6-6. Nice. Alright, he wins the second set. We're going into a tie break. And in the tie break, I have 4 flags left, and he has 1. He had that advantage in the first time, and I got it, so gotta be careful. Alright, 1 flag needed. He needs 4. But even if he wins, we're gonna do another one. Two now. Oh, and we're going into the last flag. Oh. Ezekiel, why are you doing this, man? Why do you always get me to the last flag? But it was fair this time. He had the comeback. Got to the last flag. Managed to win. But Ezekiel was a tough, very, very tough. He gets the second place. Congratulations to him. Get first place. Ezekiel gets second. Wrath gets third. I'm very happy to have won these very, very tough matches Ezekiel literally destroyed everybody else in the tournament with Marina, so it definitely felt like a boss fight. He got very close to winning the entire thing, but the last flag was what made the difference. So yeah, thank you everyone for competing. Thank you for joining my event. Thank you for watching, and